And welcome back to Tomb Raider Anniversary. Is that the right one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just made this dinosaur extinct. It's,
I think we actually get to look around now.
yeah, how did we get here? Was it through here?
We ran ahead but we were in the cutscene, so like we didn't run here. Vara ran here.
So is that where we came from?
I think that's where we would have come from, though. Yeah.
Because that looks traversable.
It might be.
Which is what I'm finding interesting.
Yeah, I suspect we go like where the T-Rex was ultimately.
Well, obviously, yes, but
That looks cool though.
Oh, medikits and stuff around. I was hoping to pick some of them up.
I think you picked up a fair amount of the stuff actually during the battle, so it kind of doesn't look as big now. Maybe that's just because he's not pushing you around. Oh, there's something there. Bullets. Cool.
Because I was hoping to collect at least something from after the battle. Yes, we're obviously supposed to climb it. Uh-huh.
You can't actually just walk up its tail.
Oh, no, hang on. No, we can't actually jump up there, fair enough.
Really?
You were thinking it.
So to say, you probably want to make sure
Why can't I jump up there?
you don't need to, I assume.
That's not the point. I should be able to, because I can jump.
I think it just lets you jump up onto the T-Rex. Is that the cog in there? I think I spied it.
It would not surprise me. I'm kind of disappointed I can't interact with more of that properly.
Cool.
No.
What does our journal say?
Maybe a higher path in this area.
That's fair enough. I am just waiting for it to go, think outside the box, Kupo.
Oh yeah, there's a path over there, yeah.
I assume it's the way forward. I like this,
Looks like a dolly to somewhere.
no, I like the watery reflection on it.
Oh, right. Yes, it's quite a pretty effect. You're going to check there's nothing down, or are you pretty sure?
I remember when water used to do this, where if you caught it at a certain angle, it wouldn't have the effect, and it was only when it like filled the screen almost that it got the effect. It's a solved problem now.
Yeah. I think you're going left there, actually.
Actually, I am curious. Probably actually look around a bit more thoroughly. Oh, that's cool. Of a window. Very windy outside. At least it is at that altitude.
Then back onto the pole. It's rewarding us.
thought it wasn't going to let me up there. I was curious if I could...
Doubt there'd be anything up there, but yeah. It's sort of a... Can you push how far you can move around?
I'm a little bit confused because that looks like it has sort of a hole in the top, but if you work around to here and then you look up, it's solid.
Yeah, I'm
So
assuming
like,
it's just that it's supposed to have a solid top, but...
well, because you can't tell, because it's like it might just have a big dip in it. Because I can't see through it. Anyway.
It doesn't really matter.
That's what's confusing me. Generally speaking, the convention is that if you hold down walk, you don't go over the edges, but in this you kind of do.
What does it? Does she hold on at the edges if you run rather than walk?
If you do that,
Okay.
she'll apparently die. It told me several times in the game that if you just walk off an edge, you'll turn and catch.
Does.
So that's a bit annoying. I'll try that on a less dangerous one. Like here. So that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, generally speaking, if you hold down the walk button, and there is a walk button, it's R2. But no, she just goes anyway. So I'm used to the R2 button or the walk button, you know, whatever it is in any particular game. Soul Reaver, for example, that we've just played. In that one, you would stop at the edge. But in this, you just keep going, so it's a bit odd. Anywho.
Can you climb up on that, like the little middle in between?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but it doesn't really look like you can. And you can't. And here we are. Past the, that's the drop, I think. That doesn't let you past, so we've gotten past that. Onto this bit, which I thought was odd that it was transferable, traversable.
You're just going back.
Yeah, looks like it.
There's a medikit over there, a small one.
I'll remember where it is, because we'll be rounding up on it, I suspect.
Oh, these look like nests.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was dinosaurs in the areas, right?
Yeah.
They nest, because they're birds, basically.
Was there much? Yeah, there's a path over there.
At least I suppose that's the thinking.
There you go. I don't know whether you'll be able to come back up.
May I? Unless I go all the way down. But I possibly want to go all the way down, because I haven't been down there, have I?
Other than when you ran through in the cutscene, I think.
I don't think that really counts.
And there's a medikit there.
There may be a higher...
Yeah, I know that.
Where's that water going?
It goes where it wants to. It does its own thing. That'll be back the way I came then.
Well, sort of. You can't actually get back up that way. That's why she keeps talking about a higher path.
Oh, I thought she was just religious.
But no, if you don't remember, we slid down a big thing.
It's quite a big alcove.
probably housed all of the dinosaurs, the little dinosaurs. I think we collected everything down here, so we want to get back up. Whether that's here or going all the way back. You stand in that recessed bit there. Almost looks like it could have been an older button because it's quite square. It's not, obviously, but
Get up there, can I? Oh, I've got to go around the outside, around the outside.
so you're going down and left and up and left.
Okay, can do that.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a slidey jump.
Well, I was thinking, can I get to that? Or is that not what I'm going for?
Oh dear. You could go for it if you wanted. I suspect that's
Does that...
like a...
Oh, that does leads over there, which is obviously the way back. So I want to jump that way and see what's down there.
a relic.
Oh, I suspect it. Oh, well, I can get from that side then.
Unless you think there's anything down, but I think that's the alcove you said before was quite big.
Are the relics actually specific things?
I don't think...
Like, can I go have a look at my relics?
Doesn't it tell us at the end of the level? I don't remember reading one out at the end of the level.
That's
so
what I mean. We
wait.
had one and it went, kill a whale. And I'm like, I don't want to kill a whale. I like whales.
I suspect that's just to get back down there, yeah, and then you have to go back round. Which is no big deal.
Anyway, it's not too difficult to get around. X-Book. Bit further than I wanted to go. You could fit through there. You're a slim lass.
That was the way we got into the T-Rex area, yeah.
Right. That's just showing me that.
Yeah. Now we should be aiming to go back to the main room to put in the final cog.
That was one hell of a diversion.
It was actually, but it should unveil the way forward, which I think we already know is like the you don't want to go that way. That's the way we came in.
This is just to get back down.
Yeah.
Cha.
Right.
What cha?
That way. You're going this way.
I'm going this way. You sure?
Yes.
Because if I have to go back and then the dinosaur comes back and he's like, round 2.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
It might. Give me a shotgun. Alley-oop. This is definitely the right way. What's up there? Oh, was that just...
That was the way we got.
Yeah, yeah.
It went over that way. Yeah, don't worry about it.
That was a different one, did you notice? Mm-hmm. 2 different ones, it's cool.
Fantastic. And you should maybe be able to just go back across.
Yeah, I should be able to jump onto the...
That. Didn't you push that down? But we didn't actually go that way. I just thought it was cool. You don't have to do anything up here. Oh yeah, you want to put the cog. The last cog. Now it tells you can swan dive. Who are we to say no to a swan dive? Yeah, we're going that way now.
Don't do that, Lara.
Yes.
She doesn't say yes.
I know. You could totally have just walked in there. Right?
No, because the water, it's not something you can just walk through.
But I also think if you wanted, you could go up.
Oh, I'm gonna, but I don't know how to get there from here.
Oh, it's turned it. Can you still jump onto that to the right?
And if I don't, what happens?
You die.
Yeah, so let's just go this way instead.
So I think you can get up here still, yeah. Because if it has stopped sort of the water flow up there, it means we'll have one more.
It didn't look any slower, but I suspect it might by the time we get up there.
And we should have one more thing to pick up before we move on.
Because there's that room that it hasn't let us into yet.
You have to go all the way
around on it, yeah. Yes, close enough. Ah, interesting. So you can actually see it.
Yeah, you can have a look at the mechanism.
The water does not look any calmer.
No, it doesn't.
But it is.
Yeah, it's still pushing you, but not to the same degree. Anyway,
sure it's giving me this other view.
It's probably just where the camera was. It's just programmed to be.
Is it lower as well?
Maybe? Or it might
Or is that just an illusion?
just be an illusion. I think you just went past it.
Did I?
Yes, down.
I didn't think it was on Blast Strait. Oh no, it is. Well, actually, you know, let's swim up the whole thing and see if there's anything else. Can't. Right, fair enough. That gives me a certain... Knowing the boundaries is sometimes half the battle. You found the Kiro mug. It was very spinny. I can't actually slow it down. Can I speed it up? Anyway, an ancient drinking vessel primarily used for liquids, like fermented chica. A common sight in Andean feasts, the Kiro was also frequently employed as a ceremonial vase by the Incas in important religious ceremonies.
Cool, cool. Yeah, that's it. We can just swim out.
So that was the big artifact, despite the fact that that wasn't that hard to find. Because we knew where it was. It was a case of remembering. More than anything. How do we get out of here?
Keep going towards the thing. And then going up to the right. And then under and swan dive. Nice. Yeah, if that wasn't locked with a door, you could just walk through that.
I bet you through here, we still find things like medikits.
1 out of 2 artifacts, though. Looks like you could climb that on your lap. No, it just looks it. I take it you were just checking there's no extras.
Mm-hmm.
Not today.
Good atmosphere in here.
Hmm. I dig it.
I was going because it's a tomb.
Oh, actually, isn't this actually our first tomb that's a real tomb as well?
Possibly, yeah.
But anyway, go on.
I was just going to say I quite like the way the ambience occasionally has scurrying noises in it. It really puts you on edge. Yeah, at some point we're going to use those to traverse the place.
I think you should just try and go forward across the thing first.
Okay.
What? Yeah. This is not the way.
Balls. Oh.
But there are doors to the left and the right, and yes, there's a down as well. Oof.
That actually wasn't intentional.
Ah, can you move that?
Yeah. And you'll be able to move that as soon as you...
You break it, because it's still attached up there.
Okay, sorry, I need to stop doing that. I mostly just found that amusing, I'm not sure why.
Oh, there's just a movable block.
There's lots of movables.
Well, because I suppose we're trying to get up to those. We'll want a tall one there, and then the middle one next to it. Unless you're just supposed to leave it near enough so that you could jump from the center of the room across.
Okay, but how do we actually just get out of this little bit we're in? Ah.
That.
But that's what we need this one for. Right, because I was a bit confused then. Like, well, what's this one here for? That's fine, we can just,
That'll do.
Actually, I think we're supposed to do that the other side. Because it's too far otherwise. That's fair enough. Okay. Not quite what I wanted to do.
I take it you'll need both for the longer side.
Yep.
You just gotta go around a little more, that's all.
Right there.
Actually, yeah, that looks about right.
Let's give it a go.
I assume it would give you a little leeway, and it's just that you can't make it in a single jump without it.
Some interesting jumping method you got there.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, there's an over there too. Oh, can you jump on the poles? And then there's a grapple point as well, I think. And I assume you can even release the thing in the middle of the room to break the stone. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, there's a thing on the opposite side of the room too. I didn't actually notice that.
And then I'll go where I was supposed to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah. Oh, but only one of them. That's the way
There's 3
forward, isn't it?
gates, so there'll be a gate on the left and a gate on the right as well. So let's go back out. We can probably weather that. But yes, you want to actually continue on to the left first, because we haven't even done it yet. And then we'll move everything to do towards the right. Ooh, not
Oh, she
quite
is such a
enough.
drama llama. To be fair, I could also have jumped onto the side bit.
Might be expecting you to do that.
Well, I can't get there without being... I have to go from here. Why do you have to do it so dramatically?
Go on then.
It might be safer to just... Because I can just do that. That's a bit safer, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, traps.
Not really what I wanted to do, but hey, it
No,
worked out.
I think you were going for the thing on the floor. That's back and down and left.
But as I think I can... Right, it is. Not sure how much of that was skill and how much of that was luck. I suspect I can't go down here, can I? That'll just kill me.
That'll kill you. Quickly press triangle to recover if Lara becomes unbalanced on a perchable object. If she does not recover, she will fall. Nice.
I think that's a good place to leave it.
We'll see you again next time.